Hold on to it, Rana. आना कोई मसला का नहीं है लेकिन अब शुरू करें पहले तो फोन ऑन करें मोबाइल रियल से दिया
बचत बाजार दे रहे हैं आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइज़ोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या स्टार 3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
बहुत सही लगा प्लेस जरा मशहूर है होना गया एडवर्ड जरा मशहूर है मैंने एडवर्ड आ जाता ना बोले जाना होगा चिक्का क्या पता मशहूर है ये तो हमें कौन देते
Very straight run up from Tixana. Slice this time straight at the fielder. Slight fumble, scramble, one run.
And again, another little sign as to how much singles are important. Hit the ball straight to the fielder. There was no chance of a single, but a fumble. And he was very happy to get off strike and get that single. This is Shubman Gill. Stylishly clipping that one on the leg side. There's no margin for error. And they've got Gill at the opposite end. That was Kushan on the last ball, last over.
Too many deliveries on the pads, both left and right from to show in that first over.
out
My goodness, that's a
out
magnificent
to go
catch. That is unbelievable. That's a great comeback. It is Gill. He can't believe it either. Brilliant stuff from Tixana.
Yeah, very much trying to hit on the rise, which is fine. He wasn't really looking to hit a boundary or a six for that matter. He was maybe looking to play a forcing shot for a run. The nature of this pitch here, and something Tilak Verma said before the game as well, it stops a little bit. And see on the up that this is more about the catch really than the surface. Tixana didn't play against Bangladesh in that crunch game. You can see the value it brings the moment he plays, which will get one for India 15.
Golden Brown Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion अब और कोई नहीं सिर्फ Golden Brown का Nutriceram वाला Healthy White Advanced Care Moisturizing Lotion. Love your skin.
Well, that was a stunning catch. Unbelievable catch. Turkaway Yunuf at the crease now, the captain at number 3. Lee. Opportunity for him to bat for some time in this game. Off the mark smartly.
Is somewhere he wants an innings to feel like he's on top of the world. I mean, the strike rate of all these Indian batters are just incredible. Average of almost 38, 84 innings. Very experienced T20 batter. In fact, this is the only format he plays for India now.
A little bit of grip there. There's a wide in the end. He's not happy with the call. I think I might agree with him, actually. A little bit tight time, but it's only to grip and turn a fraction.
When he sees the left-hander, Theekshana, he bowled the off-spinner, classical off-spinner. Varun Chakravarti was left out against Hong Kong, China, or was it against Oman? Yeah, against Oman. Not today.
Smashed away. No one there. 4 more. The big boundary hitter, Abhishek.
You've seen the ball disappear to the boundary, but there was something flying in the air.
व्यू डू खड़ा है खाली
There you go. Maybe, I don't want to mention the brand name, but something that
अलग में लाइट विश मारते देखो
steps. So Abhishek Sharma hit
ठीक
that
है
for a 4 and immediately pointed to the bowler that you lost your, whatever that is.
If it was a heartbeat monitor from Theekshana, it's probably going at about 200 beats per minute after that catch he took and the 6 he got hit for.
It's suddenly to 0 because it was not in contact with the wrist anymore.
And also burst off his wrists. Late, really late. Good stop. Saved the boundary. Action in that one. Terrific catch. 22 for 1.
खड़ा करूं
Chipper Girls, the one that's gone. A brilliant catch from Theekshana. Magnificent caught and bowled. Tilak Varma listed coming next, and that hit his hand so hard, his wrist maybe. That's why he's getting a little bit of treatment. He went down and was holding his hand, his wrist area, a lot in the celebration pack. Tishara now. Again, leg side. Somehow they got through as well. Should have been stopped, that's for sure.
It's been, what, just 2 overs so far and 1 ball in this over. We've seen 3 fumbles already on a great outfield.
Look at the wicket. What about this grab? Magnificent catch. In the air, but it went very sharply. It's a brilliant grab. Absolutely superb from Theekshana.
2 hands as well.
Put him out 3 times, with just 42 runs in 8 knocks. Theekshana. Let's hope he's going to be okay on the sidelines. He can come back and continue. Suryakumar Yadav now. That's a full toss now. And got things right so far, Tishara.
It's still a dicey delivery to play first up. So Surya respecting that, looking forward to this. As the tournament has gone on, Pakistan have just got better and better. They've just found a way to win matches. Batting is still a concern, but in the last game, the bowling rose to the occasion. First time in 41 years in the final.
Now it's going to be a beauty. It really is. Yeah, some of
देख
their
में
key
देख में
players
देख
have come
समझ आ गई
before.
मैं देख ना तुम ना
Had to wait for that slow delivery and ease it to mid-on.
actually quite interesting that Pakistan, despite the force they've been over the years in world cricket, not so much now, that they've made it to the finals of the Asia Cup. Oh, no, the title, the Asia Cup, they've won only twice. And India and Pakistan have never played in an Asia Cup final before. It's amazing.
That's going to be a magnificent final, that's for sure, of this Asia Cup. Form team, India, of course. That's nicely bowled. Looking to squeeze under the bats. Going to look to come back for the second, and again, that's good running.
And again, poor fielding. That should have been stopped. There was no dive put in. He just let the ball go outside the circle, and the man behind came in and did the needful, couple of runs. I guess it was Chamira. Maybe he's bowling the next over. Caught up in that, but this should have been stopped. He could have maybe just dived over the ball. On the ball, dived on the ball.
It's been smacked for 4. The umpires might get involved here. Straight away he does.
His calmness is one of his great strengths. Now this is a ball that might just any batter off. Just the height of the ball, but look at him, he's just catched it and look the part, waiting for the ball then. The first reaction of a batter when you see the ball at that height, it was almost chest high, is surprise. But he was just waiting for it. Great connection.
Particularly when you're a yard or so down the crease as well, down the pitch. So it's a no ball, so this is now a free hit. Tries to belt that one. Squeeze it. 4 runs. Punishment from Abhishek. Yet again.
The first time I've seen him lose shape in trying to play an attacking shot, and it had a lot to do with that being a free hit ball. So he knew this one had to go. So there was a little more sort of an effort to really melt that ball. Don't see that again. He had lost his shape inside edge, but that's 10 runs now in the last 3 deliveries.
Already that run rate is at 12.35. Abhishek 25 off a dozen. In on the pads. No real threat at all there. 14 off the over, 36 for 1. India out of the blocks very quickly today. Tushara's bowling has not been up to scratch. Tiksana got some tap as well with a magnificent 6 first up, then took a blinder of a catch. Brought him bowled. Good news for Sri Lanka as he's back on the park now, so he's okay to bowl again. Couple of tall building blocks already in this innings after being asked to bat, so we're quite happy to bat. They wanted to bat first. In the air for a while, on the bounce.
Good to see Tushara back on the field, so some treatment done on the wrist and is ready to bowl because it was important for him to cash in on the little setback that is given India. Is looking at Sky's performances this year. He's at the non-strikers end.
A little bit quicker that time. Right on edge, just the single.
And what you saw there, this is the reason why we are not quite seeing the 200s at Dubai. The ball tends to stop in the outfield if not timed well. You're in the spotlight. Abhishek Sharma.
बाकी चैनल ले लेंगे
Yes, Skies' performances this season in T20s has been quite reach the skies as they normally do. 9 innings, 87 runs, average of 12, strike rate 130. He's been a little quiet by his own standards, lofty standards. You might think that is just a little blip.
Enormously talented.
यही ना देखो ये क्या है
He's got away. I'm going to pick up a couple. There's that outfield just slowing up a fraction. 2 more. Abhishek's got a couple of things that really, as a non-striker's in at the moment, there's a couple of things that are really interesting to watch. The fact that he holds the bat so high on the handle, a bit like an Adam Gilchrist does. The other thing about Abhishek is the fact that he breaks the rules in respect to the backlift. He's not worried about his backlift. His backlift's coming from around about third slip. He doesn't mind. He hits it so sweetly and hits down the lines and hits straight so well. There's a little bit of Quinton de Kock about his style to me. I mean, Abhishek's an extraordinary cricketer. Quinton de Kock has just come out of retirement the one day as. But Abhishek's just an amazing.
इस ओवर में 3 रन आए, 2 गेंदें बाकी रह चुकी हैं। सूर्या स्ट्राइक पर है।
Striking the ball, terrific player. But it's great to watch how he's a bit different.
And this has changed this scoring area that you see of Abhishek. For a while he was heavily scoring on the
उमेश ठिकशाना राइट आर्म ऑफ ब्रेक आए इस गेंद को उछाल दिया गैप पे थ्रू द एक्स्ट्रा कवर ये बढ़िया चौका सूर्या के बल्ले से आता हुआ आगे गिरा हुआ गेंद था बैकफुट पर आए मिड ऑफ और कवर्स पर खड़े हुए फील्डर के बीच से गैप निकाला था और ये बढ़िया शॉट था इस शॉट से सूर्या का कॉन्फिडेंस जरूर बूस्ट होगा सूर्या 6 गेंदें बल्लेबाजी करते हुए इस ओवर में 7 रन आए और अंतिम गेंद बाकी रह चुका है सूर्या स्ट्राइक पर है लॉन्ग ऑन पीछे रखा हुआ है मिड ऑफ सर्कल में और मिड ऑफ पर खड़े हुए फील्डर के पास से ही बाउंड्री हासिल की थी सूर्या ने अंतिम गेंद बाकी है ठिकशाना राइट आर्म ऑफ ब्रेक आए इस मरतबा गेंद पड़ने के बाद थोड़ा सा अंदर ग्रिप हुआ था वाइट लॉन्ग ऑन पर खेल दिया इस गेंद को 1 रन ले लिया जाएगा 4 ओवर्स बीते 44 रनिया 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर असगर खान हमारे साथ है शुभम साहू मिश्रा विनेश कुमार हमारे साथ है
बराबर बदल नहीं पीछे का नहीं गया वीडियो चल रहा है वो लाइव चला ही बैठा बिल्कुल कौन तो लाइव देखना बेटा वो पीछे का
वेलकम कहते हैं लगभग 32,000 लोग इस वक्त हमारे साथ हैं हमारी कमेंट्री एंजॉय कर रहे हैं और आप तमाम साथियों से हम दोस्तों रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं अगर आपने अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो आप ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा ओवर ब्रेक चल रही है और आप अपनी फेवरेट टीम इंडिया के समर्थन में अपने लाइक को पेश कीजिएगा सब्सक्राइब को पेश कीजिएगा थैंक यू आप सभी का हमें ब्रेक एक्सेस पर सुनने के लिए 4 ओवर्स का खेल इंडियन टीम के नाम रहा है 11 का रन रेट है पावर प्ले में 2 ओवर्स अभी बाकी है और आई थिंक अब गेंदबाजी में परिवर्तन लाया जाएगा क्योंकि महेश ठिकशाना 2 ओवर डाल चुके हैं और नौगान तुषारा भी 2 ओवर डाल चुके हैं और बिल्कुल अब दुश्मनता चमेरा जो दाहिने हाथ के तेज गेंदबाज है ये गेंदबाजी के लिए आते हुए दुश्मनता चमेरा ऊंचे लंबे कद के तेज गेंदबाज है इनके पास पेस है और 140 की गति के साथ बॉलिंग कर लेते हैं ओवर की पहले गेंद लिए दुश्मनता चमेरा एक वाइड स्टेप के साथ आए बढ़िया गेंद ये गेंद पड़ने के बाद एकदम अंदर आया और सूर्या के बैट और पैड के बीच से निकलता हुआ ये गेंद कुशाल मेंडिस के पास जा पहुंचा दैट वाज अ रिपर सूर्या भी हैरान रह गए ये क्या था दैट वाज अ जफा सो अच्छी शुरुआत दुश्मनता चमेरा के नाम रही है दुश्मनता चमेरा क्या इसी लाइन और लेंथ को अडॉप्ट कर पाएंगे क्या लगातार इसी दिशा के साथ गेंदबाजी कर पाएंगे ये बड़ा क्वेश्चन है और की अब दूसरी गेंद दुश्मनता चमेरा दाहिने हाथ के तेज गेंदबाज ओवर द विकेट चले पीछे गिरा हुआ गेंद था लेंथ को चेंज किया इस मरतबा आड़े बल्ले के साथ खेल दिया सूर्या ने 1 रन ले लिया जाएगा अभिषेक शर्मा नाउ बैक ऑन द स्ट्राइक भारतीय टीम का स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ 45 रन 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर ओवरऑल अगर हम दोस्तों हेड टू हेड रिकॉर्ड की चर्चा करें तो T20I फॉर्मेट में भारत और बांग्लादेश की टीमें श्रीलंका की टीमें अब तक 32 मैचेस में आपस में भिड़ी है। इनमें से 22 मैच भारतीय टीम के नाम रहे, 9 मैच श्रीलंका के नाम रहे। एक मुकाबला बिना रिजल्ट के खत्म हुआ था। सो हेड टू हेड रिकॉर्ड भारतीय टीम के फेवर में है और इस मैच में भी 80% आप कह सकते हैं इंडिया फेवरेट दिखाई दे रहा है, बल्कि 90% आप कहिए तो बिल्कुल गलत ना होगा। सो डेंजर मैन अभिषेक शर्मा इज नाउ बैक ऑन द स्ट्राइक। लॉन्ग ऑन पीछे मिड ऑफ सर्कल में ऑफ साइड पर डीप पॉइंट पर फील्ड रखा हुआ है बाउंड्री पर। फाइन लेग थर्ड मैन सर्कल में पावर प्ले चल रहा है। इससे ये फकत 2 खिलाड़ी बाउंड्री कवर किए हुए दुश्मन
देखो कमेंट बोली मारो भी थी गन बात डॉक्टर शो पता नहीं क्या आधा चाहिए ऐसे सीधा माल बैठो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एक भी थी गन हमदे भी इधर कोम नाम गुल नाम भी है कुरैशी हल्की फुल्की आवाज भी नहीं पी यार देखो भी हो पहले बोला भी दिया भी है तो सही क्लियर अंदी बस ठीक है अंदी भी है बस क्लियर तो है
लाइट बंद करो ना
ठीक है ब्राइटनेस थोड़ी बता दे भी बेटन बंद है थोड़ी कमेंट्री भी देनी दे लो कमेंट्स में पता नहीं टैब ठीक है ना ये हमने टैब खुली भी है अगला टैब तो यूट्यूब होता थोड़ी सुनवानी थी शुएब साहब क्या आता है पता
नहीं कर
नंबर पता नहीं क्या है ये नंबर है एक महीने कैमरे दे 24 थी क्या एक्सीडेंट हाथ दियो तो कर भी ना सका क्या करूं
जीवन तो
वैसे जिंदा है बड़ा लगे काम तो नहीं यही मैं कुछ अभी बहस खत्म हैं। चलो ओवर मुको ने टुकर भी दे दे नहीं थी जिंदगी कॉल नोटिफिकेशन ही ना हो
नोटिफिकेशन तो बंद कर दो। नोटिफिकेशन का नाम
कॉल आवे भाई तुम्हें पता ना
कोई चीज़ का नाम है नोटिफिकेशन बंद हो गया।
ये
हाँ
बस ठीक है वाह शेख से कॉल कर मुझे हूँ तो स्क्रीन पे लिखी जमती है कॉल
नोटिफिकेशन बंद हो गया।
तुम्हें कॉल आवे का नाम से ठीक
ऑल नोटिफिकेशन बंद कर दो। हमारी बंद कर हमने बिन बने और शुरू थी कि नंबर से 24
ये लोग नहीं तो ये एक और शानदार शॉट बल्लेबाज की बढ़िया गेंदबाजी अंपायर का 4 रन्स की तरफ इशारा
अभिषेक शर्मा के अभिषेक के
चौका का हमारे में कोई डाइस बटन
इन्हें 4 बार चल रहे तो उन्हें लाभ कुर्सी में
कोई मसला नहीं एक प्लेयर देना गया है
सूर्या कुमार थे अभिषेक
सूर्या कुमार और अभिषेक शर्मा की शानदार शराकतदारी के साथ मैच आगे बढ़ता हुआ श्रीलंकन प्लेयर्स अपने भरपूर अंदाज में बेहतरीन बॉलिंग अपनाते हुए
रेडी तैयार जी होना चाहिए। शेख साहब को कॉल करो। चल से थोड़ा प्रॉपर चलाने चला रही सकता
एक और शानदार शॉट 4 ओवर 4 रन्स ओ फील्डर की बेहतरीन हिकमत अमली के साथ 4 रन बचा लिए। What a great shot by Indian player, but the fielder did very well and he stopped the 4 runs.
Once there was a crow. Kabbu the Nine, Abhishek, the Sanju the Nine show, Surya Kumar.
A great shot by Abhishek
Sharma.
Sharma. He is playing very well. Indian cricket team is trying to make a big score in the early start of overs. The bowler is giving a tough time, but the player is playing very well.
थोड़े बदले बनते स्कोर वाली कटी तो कौन आंधी पीड़े को थोड़ा जब पगले आते शुरू अभी करते हैं थोड़ा लेट हो थोड़े पौधे नंबर के जी लाइक खाली थोड़ा पढ़ते करो ओवर अंदर पे ये कौन सही अंदर पे पढ़ते करो थोड़ा इकहत्तर हल्का जाना ओवर अंदर ठीक है थोड़ा जगह पढ़ते करो हम चाहते हैं कभी शमी हाँ कितनी बार थे सत्तावा हो रहा है ना स्कोर
क्या नहीं आने को मोबाइल औरतें करो यही थी बस
अंगली हटाओ ना
छोड़ो
हाँ ठीक है
कॉपी को करें
पूरी पट्टी जल्दी को नहीं है रिजल्ट बेहतर आ गया भाभी चलन थोड़ा थोड़ा आउट है
तू सामने मोबाइल में तो कमेंट करेगा
वाईफाई
मोबाइल नेट यूज करो क्या क्या
नेट यूज़ करा
देख 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 खाने की देगा कमेंट की देखो था बेस्ट ऑफ मुस्लिम ना लोगों से हाथ चले धीरे व्यूअरशिप 4000 चलना पड़े लाइव चलेगा फेसबुक पे सेट करो आवाज़ खोलो तो कैमरे को मैं थोड़ा बाहर दिखाएंगे थोड़ा क्लियर करो कैमरा थोड़ा खराब है क्लियर करेंगे उस थोड़ा तू यानी
Long way down. A little bit of interest from Sri Lanka. Tilak was quite a long way down the pitch. The umpire's just waiting for timer before he signals leg by, and he does now.
Yes, Sri Lanka was asking him bad, and the umpire was non-committal.
High, not perfectly timed though. Deep mid wicket underneath it, taken. Kamindu Mendes out on the boundary, one of the few we have seen not timed by Abhishek.
And Mendes is a wonderful fielder. He is a terrific fielder. He's not going to drop that. Didn't have to move at all halfway down, inviting that, but maybe it might have not gone off the middle, might have been more towards the bottom end. Look at that. Positions himself up and takes it comfortably. So Abhishek Sharma, he should be upset. He's missed out on yet another 100. Having batted so well, 61 of 31. It's 92 for 3, 9th over. Samson is the new man at the crease. So of Abhishek. Sri Lanka picking up the wicket. Good catch. Kumandu Mendis out on the Beatman wicket boundary. So two relatively new batters at the crease. Tilak Verma is 9. One boundary there. Job to do for Sanju Samson. Just batted twice in the tournament, 50 against Oman, 13 against Pakistan. Think about the number of runs. Abhishek Sharma scored nearly 40% of all India's runs in this tournament. Now been dismissed. There are 11 overs remaining now, so plenty of time for Samson and Tilak and those to come to put in a performance. 94 for 3. Ready to come. Hanik Pandya, Akshar Patel, Harshit Rana. So we've gone with the extra seam bowling option. No Shivam Dubey tonight for India. This shortens their batting a little bit. This was what you call a long hop. But this is also the longest part of the boundary. And so, if it had been the center pitch, it would have gone for a 6. But it wasn't. And maybe it was quite of the middle of the bat as well. So whatever it was, after entertaining us for a long time again, Abhishek Sharma has missed out on 100. From Chamira was expensive in his first over. Just on the point I was making about Abhishek and how dominant he's been throughout this tournament. Abhishek Sharma 309, and then you've got Shubman and Tilak just over 100. Surya Kumar and Sanju Samson 71 and 70. Top scorers for India through the tournament. That's how good he has been. Oh, beautifully timed. Away through extra cover for 4. This man has got loads of talent, Tilak Verma. Loads of talent. Look at the ease with which he's hammered that ball away. And that was pretty quick as well, 143 kilometers per hour, so it wasn't a slow delivery. It was on the up, he's played it on the up. and not only played it on the up, he's hit it between the two fielders. Beautiful. Much better over for Chameera. Genuine batters in Hardik Pandya and Akshar Patel, and power from Harshit Rana. Catch up with that. A little bit of pad. Well, if you've been hiding under a rock and you haven't heard the news, this is coming up for you on Sunday. Do not miss it. India, Pakistan, the DP World Asia Cup final for 2025. First time they've met in an Asia Cup final after 17 editions. Find that one hard. I found it hard to believe when I said it last night, but it's quite incredible. Just the one. 100 comes up. Exactly 10 and over. India going out. They have lost 3 wickets. 10 overs have been bowled. Players and everyone will take a drink.
सब लोग कमेंट बॉक्स में अपनी फेवरेट टीम बताएं।
Well, off to a terrific start, courtesy once again of Abhishek Sharma. 61 next best on that list at the moment. Is Tilak Verma. He's 14 not out. 100 up. 10 over mark for India. Once again, he just looks so good, Sonny.
Makes it look so simple, isn't it? You can see that got a high back lift and the follow through also going over the front shoulder. Yet another I love you sign after getting half century.
1 for 22 for Deeksha, and Wanindu Hasaranga with a very tidy over, picked up the wicket, just went for 4. Notice there, you're up with the cool kids, Sonny. I didn't know what he was
signing there. I wasn't sure what was going on. You're up with the youth of the day, aren't you? I bet you're all over TikTok and things as well, are you?
I've got to say that, I think maybe a few years ago, the son of Jai Surya
सब लोग रिक्वेस्ट है कि सब
having
लोग
a chat with
सब्सक्राइब
his
कर दें,
team. But a
लाइक
few
कर
years
दें
ago,
प्लीज.
a hoarding here in Dubai itself, I saw a hoarding of Sheikh Mohammed with that sign. And I asked somebody, what was that about?
In the gap from Sanju Samson and away to the boundary for 4.
Yes, halfway down the pitch, this one from Asuranga. And Sanju Samson quick to seize on that opportunity. Go on to the back foot, make use of the breeze. Hit it with the turn. Googly coming in. He's hit it between the two fielders as well. Very well placed. Yes, I saw a hoarding of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed with that sign, and I asked somebody over here, what does that mean? That it means that he's telling the people here in Dubai that I love you. That is the sign.
Here was me thinking you're just up with the youth of today and the generations.
But that was a few years ago as well. It wasn't. So it's a pretty. So you can't say that I'm up with the youth, but I'm not that old as well.
Absolutely not. Still getting around better than most, Sonny. Great to be here with you. Nicely done. Just a little dink into the onside. Didn't go beyond the 30-yard circle, and they picked up too comfortably.
And it was Tilak was coming to the danger end, and he's very, very swift between the wickets. So completed it very, very comfortably.
You are not looking a day over 60, Sonny.
34.
Hundreds. 34 hundreds.
No, 34 waistline.
Well, the last thing we need on family viewing is proof of that. We'll take your word for it. It's all good.
I think it's a wonderful opportunity for both Samson and Tilak Verma to get some runs. Another 9 overs to go after this ball is bowled.
Partnership slowly building. 18 it is now after 11 overs. 109 for 3. To go. Sort of the time that India just struggled a little bit against Bangladesh a couple of nights ago. Mentioned they were 96 for 2 at the 10 over mark. Made their way to 168. It's in the gap as well. Should be a couple more. Verma. So far, there is nothing relaxed about that. Crunched over deep mid-wicket. A little bit of angle into the pads and he puts it away. Magnificent shot that. We talk about the talent that he has, but look at the power that he has as well. Beautifully struck. There's a fielder there, but he's just watching the ball, just like all of us were watching. It's that hard. Ball's for two, but it's not on. He's such a talented player, Tilak Varma. I'll play a spotlight on him at the moment. He set this innings up for a back-end charge from India. Should really see something in the region of 180, 190 minimum from here. So the current rate, they should get to 200, maybe a little bit more. 12 runs an over will get them to 216. They'll be looking at that. Shanaka at long off. Cuts that one off, but 11 from the over. 120 for 3 after 12. Clears the fence easily. Yes, getting into the groove now, Sanju Samson. This is unbelievable. Batting from India. Sanju Samson, 18 from 11. Right in the arc, picked up beautifully and then played it straight for his first 6. 126 now, we're into 13th over. Tilak's strike rate is 150, Sanju Samson's strike rate is 163. This partnership is worth 34 between these two. This is tremendous batting, Shaz. Unbelievable.
Yes, and they're all shot makers. From Sanju Samson's point of view, some time at the crease will help. Two is the call, should get it easily. Smart cricket after the 6, just played with soft hands.
And that's where the problem is for the opposition. They don't just hit big 6s or 4s. They rotate the strike. Only 21 dot balls. And that adds extra pressure on a bowler, on a team. We're into 13th over. It appears from here that we are playing 50 over game. It's not finishing the way they are batting. Unbelievable. Sensible cricket, positive cricket, without taking any risk, hitting big shots, rotating the strike. And this is the last ball of the last over, and that too against one of the best spinners in world cricket. Hasaranga is struggling a bit there, it appears. Maybe the side. Strange has?
That would be a side strain, just time is still up, calling Sanju Samson for the second.
They look comfortable, they're supremely fit. And that matters even in this format. Running between the wicket is also so important, crucial.
Even Tilak Verma is a terrific T20 player. Wide range of shots, runs well between the wickets. Got a good all-round game.
Desi, these boys are equally good in red ball cricket. I think that's the secret of the success. This focus is red ball, and obviously everything follows.
You can see with the shots, it's all cricketing shots. They're not looking to manufacture too many shots. It can be unorthodox, especially if Tilak can play the reverse sweep as well. So another good over for India. This 13 coming off it. Going at over 10 runs per over. 133 for 3. So 133 for 3. 22 Samson, 27 Tilak, who's been very consistent in his last 10 innings, averaging around 45. Hasaranga just leaving the field. We saw him just pull aside in that last over.
Definitely a side strain. That's not a good sign for Hasaranga. Takes about 4 weeks at least. And coming back to the batting of Abhishek Sharma. What an innings from him. 61 of just 31. Played all around the park. And from the get-go.
Nicely played. India will be eyeing a score around 200, more than 200.
The 200 on the cards for sure. 7 wickets in hand, 2 set batters. Looking comfortable. One is on 27 Tilak, Sanju Samson in 23 with healthy strike rates above 150. Both of them. Shana, pulling his third over, conceded 23 runs and got a wicket. Brilliant catch of Gill early on in his first over. Decent crowd here. Although this game has no meaning, there's a big final on Sunday with Pakistan versus India. But that shows that Indian team support wherever they go. Doesn't matter the game, they will there to support their team because the way they performed in last 4 or 5 years consistently at international level.
And that will be a terrific contest as we people queuing up for tickets, people coming a lot from overseas to watch it.
Some odd reason I'm getting calls for tickets. Let me make that clear. We don't get any tickets as commentators.
On the bounce. Well, that's the standard one even in the IPL, Raz. It's when someone calls and says we need tickets, we say we don't have a chapne ka machine. And this is the big game. There will be a lot of people watching that. First time in 41 years, India taking on Pakistan in an Asia Cup final.
Don't blame the people. Look at this game. India versus Pakistan after 41 years, Asia Cup final. It's a big deal.
That's in the air. On the bounce, too long off. And whether you like it or not, it'll be a much
India will have to see what they come out with today. They've had 3 batsmen at number 3, 3 at number 4, 4 at number 5, and 3 at number 6. They'll be swapping around left, right, and centre. Here come the umpires and also the match referee. Richard Richardson in the middle. Ghazi Sahel from Bangladesh is with him, standing in the middle, and Isatalas Hafi from Afghanistan. The other umpire, the TV umpire, is Mudassir Rahman from Bangladesh. Umpires have been pretty busy actually throughout this tournament so far. TV umpires in particular have had quite a bit of work to do. Players come out getting ready to line up, as we always have the national anthems at the start of these games. In case you're just tuning in now, Sri Lanka have won the toss and have elected the field.
Please rise up for the national anthem of Sri Lanka, followed by India.
तुम्हारे मोबाइल पे वो है जो नहीं बैठे तो वो मेरे चोरी क्या चोरी ये जरा कड़ने भजन तना